Hello, my name is Mr. Walker. I'm the main sociology teacher here at St Anthony's in the sixth form. I've just prepared a quick video for you to give you some more information about sociology, and hopefully it'll convince you to choose sociology as one of your A levels when you come to make those choices. So within sociology there are 5 major topics to cover. In year 12 you look at education as well as families and households, and you also cover something called methods and context, which is basically about how we research in sociology and how sociologists might find out new information. And then in year 13 you look at crime and deviance, which is a very popular part of the course, and you also look at beliefs in society. What this means basically is that there is a good range of topics, and there's generally always something that people will find that they are interested in. So just to give you a few examples of the kinds of things that you might specifically look at on the course. If we were to look at education, for example, you might look at reasons why Chinese British students are the highest performing group, or you might look at why girls generally achieve higher grades than boys on average at GCSE. If we were looking at crime and deviance, for example, we might look at something such as why amongst certain ethnicities the rates for stop and search are much higher, or why the prison population in the United Kingdom is currently about 95% male.
So this is a really good example of the kind of thing that we might look at and that relates to a lot of different ideas in sociology. You can see here from the different colour-coded parts of the map, life expectancy at birth. So the darker the red indicates areas where people typically live shorter lives, which we can relate to class, we can relate to income and upbringing. And there are lots of different ideas to explore here based on the fact that where you live might impact on something so severe as, the length of your life.
I think one of the main things to be considering if you're thinking about choosing sociology for one of your A levels is that it is a written based subject. So you are going to be writing essays, you are going to be doing a lot of reading. The questions in your exam across 3 different papers are going to range from 4 marks, which would just be a few simple sentences, probably quite similar to GCSE, all the way up to 30 marks, which is obviously going to be a much longer piece of writing, and you would be expected to be spending about 45 minutes in the exam on a 30-mark question to give you an idea of how long you would be expected to be writing for. To avoid any issues around questions not being answered or people still having questions after they've watched this video, I've also prepared this slide which just has answers to a few of the really common questions that would often be asked at a typical open evening. Also, if you already know people who are in the current year 12 classes or year 13 classes, I'm sure they'd be happy to give you an idea of kind of what the subject is like on a day-to-day basis, and hopefully you'll consider sociology for one of your choices when you come to choose your A levels.